It's time for Gardening Inside Out, a live show offering you plant advice for any space in your life. Introducing your perennial hosts, David Bates and Josh Carey.
Hey, and welcome in, everybody. It's Saturday morning. It's time for Gardening Inside Out, coming to you live here from the Green Room Studios at Bates Nursery and Garden Center. And it's a glorious morning. Obviously, Tyler Blankenship is not David Bates. He's sitting in his chair today. Oh, without your own single cam?
Without my own single cam. I'm on the combined cam, the host cam this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And we've got Rachel Chapman running the show this morning, so I'm really excited about that.
So it's the Rachel cam today.
Yeah, there she is.
Good
morning, Rachel.
Yay.
Morning. You're awake.
Rachel.
She is awake, and she's happy to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she is a saint for standing in
Absolutely.
for me next week as I sojourn beyond the nursery gates. I know I sleep here, usually, and do everything here, but I need to get out.
Okay, you should. You should. And you will be seeking Earth Mix dealerships in the left coast of the United States?
If I run across any scraggly sailors on the West Coast who need our supplies, I'll supply them.
There you go. Okay, but it's a beautiful morning in Middle Tennessee. We're getting some much needed moisture.
Much needed.
Yes, absolutely.
And let's look at that with the weather real quick. If we can jump to the center camera, and there we go. Today, 72 degrees, and it's short lived. The forecast was originally saying it might be in the 70s for a longer time. I feel like I'm grateful that it's not quite going to be fully fall yet in this last leg of summer. Sunday, 80 degrees, sunny. Looks like it's going to be a perfect weekend day. Moving on throughout the week, we're going to be slowly warming up and back into the 90s. So summer is not entirely finished yet. However, look at those lower nighttime temperatures.
Yeah, baby.
That's right. This is the time of year where it's really great to get cold crops established, get your pansies in, which we'll talk about that more later. Moving on to the radar, we've got a lot of moisture moving through the area. I'm sure everybody is relieved to see that.
Yes.
Because we were getting crispy, at least in this area. Still looking below average for precipitation, as we have been, and unfortunately will continue to be, as September into October is usually the driest time of year here. And we are at 1.26 inches for the month. And right now it's 61 degrees, 62 here at Bates Nursery and Garden Center.
Yep. Yeah, my lawn care professional decided this week, he pulled up to the yard and said, nah, we're not going to do it. It's too crispy. So who's across the table, Tyler?
Yeah, we are joined with our fabulous, talented co-host full of knowledge and spitfire.
And wonder.
Yeah.
And wonder and beauty.
All that.
Caroline and Austin. Caroline Gant, Austin Lowen.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Yes.
It is great
Always
to see
wonderful.
rain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
yes.
gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was raining last night, and I loved it on my drive home from Springfield. I went downtown Springfield to a cute little wine bar last night. That was great. They had a lot of houseplants in there. They were called Mystic Picnic.
No
Everyone
way.
should check it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
The plants or
Fantastic
the place?
The place. Yeah. It was an adorable wine bar. The owner was great. He was back behind the bar. So
How did their houseplants look?
they looked really good. They were doing a great job. Of course, the bar was a little dark, which most bars are, so I had to get the flashlight out on my phone and
To
check
check
them
their
out.
plants?
I wasn't checking them. I just wanted to see what they had because it was, all of them were like piled up in a beautiful way.
Okay.
Yeah. But I loved it.
You were going to call the owner over if
I
something
was
was
not.
wrong.
I
Yeah,
would
you were.
never. I would never.
Be like, you need to stop watering this, man.
No, I would not.
Got
I
a
would
woolly
not
aphid
think
over
that.
here.
Yeah.
No, they were very healthy, very beautiful plants. That's why I got my phone flashlight out.
Well, good. Well, yeah, I didn't really want to go to bed last night because I was just sitting on the front porch watching it rain. And it was great.
Yes.
We haven't seen it rain in forever, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it's like 70 degrees out there. I'm in a long sleeve again. Colin, shout out. Hope you're doing well. It was great. Heat on the feet, Call.
Heat on the feet. Yeah.
Heat
It
on
was
the
nice.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all, I went to the Cheatham County Fair last night.
Oh, how was that?
Oh.
Did
Have
how
y'all ever
many
been to the
people?
Cheatham County Fair?
Do you have a
No.
fair
No.
time?
I had a way better than a fair time, Tyler.
Was that a fair assessment?
Yeah, yes, that was
Are
a
we-
fair assessment. Uh-huh.
Keep going.
Yeah.
We're about to get one?
Look,
Oh.
Oh!
I rode a hog. I've
Wow.
been waiting to say I rode a hog.
Oh You look
Oh my
so
God.
serious
Look
in
at
that picture.
That Bates tank.
Look,
just
man, I'm
rocking
repping
it.
bait. I got Bates on. I got Bates on the hat. Got my daughter next to me having a great time. I was standing in line and my kids all got on there and I asked the lady. She was a lady standing there.
She was a lady.
She was a lady.
She was a lady.
She was a
She was a
lady,
lady.
yes.
Carney standing there and I was like, can I get on there? And she was like, hit her cigarette and she was like, hey, I don't care. Get on there.
How many
You hop on.
She's like, if you can fit, you can ride. And I'm like, oh, I'll fit. Look at my knees. Oh,
Look at
man.
you're so into it.
Yeah,
Did you
I'm into
have
it.
deep fried butter while you were there?
No, the girls got what's the
Funnel cake, corn dogs.
No, the other. I got
Cotton
a corn
candy.
dog. Corn dog was trash.
Oh no.
I know. I was upset about that.
Cheatham County Fair people, I hope you're not watching right now.
It's okay if they are. They need to know that corn dog was trash last night. Okay, it'd been sitting there too long. No, they got it's light as a feather. It weighs nothing. Why can't I think of this?
Cotton
Cotton candy.
They got that. I didn't have any of
floss,
that.
as they call it in the English.
Yeah.
Yes.
Candy floss.
Candy floss.
Oh man, I did get these French fried ribbons, is what they call them.
Oh, I know those. Those are
They
good.
cut those potatoes into a spiral,
It's just-
drop them in, pop them on a thing.
And then when you eat them, they just
Oh.
ribbons.
I tell you what, those were good. Y'all, it was a great time. Cheatham County Fair. Still going on again tonight. Go out and do you some sightseeing. It's fun.
Should we all go tonight?
Yeah, why not?
What a great day to go to the fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
After you come to Bates.
that's right.
Yes.
You got to come to Bates first.
Yes.
Y'all got a big
Bates, plant
sale
your
going
plants
on.
And then go.
Oh, man, what a sale.
What a sale. 50%
What
off
a
one
sale.
item. One item you choose. That one item you've been looking at for the whole summer. You're just like, God, I want that so bad, but I'm not dropping $300 on it.
Nope.
Look, y'all, it's dropped down to $150 right now.
You can do it.
You can do it.
$1.50.
One
Not
per
$1.50.
household per Bates Rewards.
That's
member,
right. One
by
per
the way.
household. Don't be
Correct.
sneaky.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting. Something I've wanted for years.
Oh, yeah. You talked about it yesterday. Tell the people.
A rise and fall bald cypress.
Ooh.
There it is.
I wanted that since 2020.
I got one of those in my yard, and it's one of my favorite trees.
And Ben Trust has one too, I believe, and he loved his. So I think I'm finally going to bite the bullet with this 50% off sale and get me one. Because you know what I did on Monday? I planted every single plant that I had paid for.
Just not that
Not that I
didn't
had
plant
been-
the ones you didn't pay for.
Okay.
Well, sometimes there's really sad plants. When we had the big sale on the back lot, there were some going into the trash, and I just couldn't
do
see
it.
those plants go
No.
go like that. So I ended up taking those home. Those are still in a kiddie pool, but I probably planted 25 things that
my
I
goodness.
have bought over a very long amount of time. Actually, not that long.
Well, good.
Yeah.
That's a really good feeling,
been
especially right before this rain just happened.
Yeah.
Now it's all packed in there, and now I have to buy more.
Yeah, you're gonna add that
Like
bald
our
cypress to
feature
the list.
plan, I'm getting my pansies today.
Ooh.
I know,
Are they
it's
back there in
exciting.
the annuals?
They
Yeah, they're
are.
back there, Josh.
Oh.
We got color, man.
There was a lot flying out yesterday.
Okay, well, I've got to go back there because Rachel, there's one of those pictures if you've got it available of a critter.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
what is that
we're
thing?
putting an all
Oh.
points bulletin out for Mr. Groundhog.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I see 'em.
love them.
No.
Yes.
He
Yes.
really likes Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, they do. Oh, yeah, they do.
I'm very angry with him.
Mm.
So
But
I
look
don't
how
blame
cute he is.
yeah, right.
Thank you when they do
I've got
that.
a groundhog or multiple.
Uh-huh.
I see them near my veggie bed all the time.
Rascal.
where's the tunnel?
And then
That's
watch
what I
him
gotta
run.
know.
Oh, well, the tunnel comes underneath the wee shed. There's a concrete pad underneath the wee shed, and it comes down Front Street. You'd have to come to the hysterical district of Smyrna to find out, but I know where he goes. Keep in mind.
Oh yeah, you know where he lives.
Uh-huh, I know.
That's right.
He's all
Anyway.
tucked in.
Do we have any questions for the
We do
from
have
the
questions.
audience?
Let's start with a fall question. We've already talked about it a little bit, but it says, any fall plants left? Fall
They just got
perennials
here.
besides mums. Yes, they have arrived.
Yeah, they arrived last week, and that was like the first week they've arrived. So, I mean, we're
And it
not
was-
like slowing down on that.
Right. It was like a tiny round, and
Mm-hmm.
now it's more full in there, and it's just going to get fuller from here.
Mm-hmm.
And you said besides mum. So my mum substitute, like we talked about last week, it was our feature plant, is asters.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a lot. We got even more of those. Emily Boyd was out here.
Emily.
She got, I don't know, like 5 of those asters that I had talked about on the show on Saturday.
goodness.
Yeah.
And they were wiped out, but they have been restocked, and I'm going to buy more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't beat that price point.
Nope.
$5.99 for some cute little asters.
Ah,
It's a good point. And we got really well stocked up on one of your favorites, which is the coral bells. At a good price point, too. We got,
we got a whole rack of coral bells.
Look, Caroline will tell you all about this room later, but look, this size of heuchera, that is the same size plant as a regular gallon container. Okay, for half the price. Like, how much is this? How much is this thing?
$9.99.
Now, It's $14.99.
Oh, those are a little bit more.
But still, that is a deal for that size hue crate. They came in beautiful. So yes, the fall stuff is here. It's here to stay, at least for a minute.
That's right.
Yeah, it's flying though.
Yep.
All right, which fall crops can I direct sow as seeds versus buying transplants? Yes, I said versus. Weird.
Versus.
Versus buying transplants.
All right, let's talk about the easy ones, okay? Let's talk about the lettuces and the radishes, the beets, all the leafy greens, all your collards, kale, mustards, spinach. You can do all that from direct seed. I mean, honestly, and it's way, way cheaper to do that. It does not take long for lettuce, especially lettuce, let's say, to germinate. Like, within 4 days, if like weather's right, like they can germinate that quickly. So plenty of plants you can start from seed. Honestly, you can start any of them from seed. That's all the growers are doing. But they're just, doing it in a very controlled way. But I mean, if you want to do all of it from seed, you certainly can. But some of them are a little bit easier than others to just kind of scatter about. The old scatter. Yeah.
The old scatter. I'm going to plant some arugula seeds and mustard green seeds.
There you go. I love some good mustard.
That I have in my work
man.
bag right now. They've been there since I bought them about a month ago. So they're just hanging, just chilling.
Time to throw them out there.
It is. I still need to clean up some of my beds though.
I do too.
That's what just,
Yes.
you look at your tomatoes and some are still going. I've pulled up just about all of them, but
Except
there's
the
a
ones
few.
that the groundhog didn't chew on.
Oh.
You know what makes me mad about that groundhog?
What?
He doesn't eat the tomato. He just pulls it off the plant, nibbles on it a little bit, and gets about 3 more of them. Throws them right on the ground. Come on, dude.
Yeah. Like if you're going to take
I'll
one, at
share.
least finish it.
Yeah. Okay.
Squirrels are the same way.
No.
They can't handle the whole thing.
No.
Hey.
They can't handle it.
Good morning, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce Hooks, what's up?
Joyce,
Good morning.
Joyce, you've been out here a couple times this week, I believe.
Hey, we also saw a guest yesterday, Kim Goddard. She came out yesterday. It was great to talk to you. You had a little spot you were working on. We kind of did a couple things, and you got a couple things. It was good to see you. There's
Did a couple
Alita.
things, got a
Alita saying
couple
good
things.
morning. And with a rain emoji. Yeah, Alita.
We're also happy about the rain right now.
Everybody is. All
It
us
is
gardeners.
So much of a relief.
It's great.
And it was still raining when I got up this morning.
Yeah.
Out where we are. I don't know if it was raining here.
I thought it would have been all done.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's south of town. It's still going strong. I mean,
Oh, man.
Right.
Right now,
Lord,
still
yeah.
raining?
It was, as of about 50 minutes ago, it was still raining.
Everybody's grass is going to look so green now. Those lawns.
Can't wait. I'm going to mow it up tight, Tyler.
You are.
Yeah.
Look
Can't
at your
wait.
excitement.
Why was
I'm
that
a little
geared towards
excited.
Tyler?
I don't know. Just because Tyler's always on
I
me
think
about
I
me
made-
mowing the grass,
Yeah.
which is hilarious. On our podcast, I always like to bring it up, and Tyler's like, "Ugh, again, Austin?
Again, we're talking about the
you
grass.
mowing the grass." I'm like, it's a big part of my life, Tyler.
Always grass talk. It is a huge part of your life. You roll in that grass all the time. You dig holes in that grass. You watch your kids play in that
It's
grass.
proportional
And you
with-
mow that grass.
proportional with the size of your lawn, right? 'Cause
Right.
My lawn is not that big. It takes me about an hour to do my grass.
Yeah, mine's a 2.5 usually,
Oof.
depending on how many breaks I take. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Mine doesn't take any time.
Yeah,
Till you
Because I pay somebody to
yeah
do
you
it.
do. That's okay.
Except
too.
I weed eat. Oh,
okay. Hey,
never
there's
mind.
Pam.
We're not going to bring that up.
Yeah.
Hey, Pam. All right. We got a live question in from Joan.
Joan.
Let's get to that. Joan says, Tyler.
Hi.
Taller.
And then, but hey, I have an amaryllis that bloomed great back in February. And since then, it's been sitting on my back porch and hasn't been watered since April. It's still green. What do I do with this plant? So you could treat it as a house plant this winter. You could bring it in. I would water it.
Yeah, so-
You could also fertilize it and it will probably bloom again at the same time. So that's what I would do if I were you. Amaryllis is kind of thought of as a Christmas plant. People bring them in for the holidays. We sell them here during the Christmas season. We start selling them around Thanksgiving. But you can also just chop all that green off and let it go dormant if you want to do that, and then bring it out next spring when it gets warm and have it on your porch again.
Yeah, just make sure you store it properly.
Yes, store it properly. I know properly. Oh, it's early. I know Renee Bates has a lot of amaryllis, and didn't we do a Bates Botanical Boot Camp with her about amaryllis?
Yes. I have to check where it is again because it was on Facebook for a while, and I know Facebook took some live videos off. So
I think it's on
Facebook.
YouTube.
it's on YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's on YouTube. I feel like I've
okay.
seen it before.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good one, I think.
It was really
very
good.
informative about
Yeah.
amaryllis.
Lots and
Yes.
lots of the archive stuff on the Facebook page went away. So,
Yes, it did.
I didn't know
Years and years worth of programming.
that. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
It's okay.
Well, if you're a new viewer, a new friend, or you just don't know what Bates Botanical Boot Camp is, so that is our webinar series that we do here at the nursery. We cover everything from canning to houseplants to how to prune hydrangea, all of it. And we have a whole archive. I think last we counted it was almost 100 videos. So you can go check it out.
There was one that you got, Austin, that was 10,000 views or something like that.
There's a bunch that have more.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got
a couple
100
over
plus
100,000
100,000
views.
yes.
Yeah. So that's cool. Thanks for watching.
Yes. And if you have any
Can't believe
suggestions
that.
for topics, we are free game. Please
We're moving
let us
into the
know.
winter, so
Yes.
BNBBC, as we call it here.
There we go.
BBC.
That's right.
I'm doing a talk this Wednesday.
Are you?
Oh, Tyler.
What?
You're leaving. How am I going to do this by myself?
Just put out some chairs and a table.
What
and
talk
talk.
are you doing? Tell the world about it.
I
A
don't
moth
really
just
know
flew
yet.
into my microphone.
You have. I gave her your email.
Oh,
You will be
that was
fine.
a bad idea.
I know.
Never check
Don't
that.
have to get on that email.
But anyway, a garden club. I'm not sure from which county, but they are coming Wednesday, and we are doing a chit chat out here on the lot about kind of like fall prep. And then also, I'm just gonna talk because that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna engage with each other. It's gonna be great. Come on
We're
out.
going to talk
It's
back
about
and forth.
fall planting,
About fall planting. There you
fall
go.
selections.
Thanks, Tyler.
Yeah,
There's Margaret Roberts saying good morning. Hey,
that's
Margaret.
right. Good
Hey, Mark.
morning.
So many good mornings. Hey, Emily Boyd said only 8 asters this week, along
Only?
with a few other plants. LOL, great to see y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Only
think
8,
I said
Emily?
she got 5. She only got 8. That means she's going to be back for more.
Yes.
You're
Come on,
probably
you
gonna
plant
get.
like a little hedge of these asters. Oh, they're so cute.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of hedges, how about those hollies right out in front of the garden center?
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
money.
Are you talking about the corridor of class,
Yes.
as Austin calls it?
Oh,
if you walk down it, you're in the corridor of class.
And it makes you automatically classy.
Yes. Even if you're sporting a tank top. Don't matter.
Or
And
a double
flip-flop.
tank.
Who
right,
would
Rach.
do that?
Rach, I hear you laughing over there. Even if you got a tank top on like you do, you can walk through the corridor class.
Rachel is working that tank top.
We did our No Down Stories yesterday, which is our video series that we do on Instagram, and we answer y'all's questions that way. And we did a funny little intro to where I just sent it through the hedges, jumped through them. Caroline walked down it like a classy lady,
Always.
and I was running around,
just back and forth.
just jumping through the hedges.
You will have to come to the garden center to see these because we're not going to show you unless you go out there and find the video. that
Well,
they're talking
if you
about.
want to find the video,
Yes.
check in our stories, both Gardening Inside Out and Facebook.
Oh.
In the stories, just click on it. It will be up for another probably, 12 hours or
I'll
so?
save it as a highlight.
Save
so you can
Tyler
see
will
it
save it as a
on
highlight.
the profile as a
Amazing,
highlight.
these plants. They're just absolutely stunning.
It's a hedge in a box.
Yes.
What can you say?
Yeah.
A hedge in a box. Hey, Joyce says, so the newsletter said 1 per household per week. Does that mean I can get 1 today and 1 next week?
That's what
Oh,
somebody
Joyce
asked
is
me
working the
yesterday.
But
system.
the sale doesn't
She's trying
last
to
long
wiggle it
enough.
No, Joyce.
Yeah,
If the
Joyce,
sale
no,
is
we don't
extended.
the week is the week of the sale, not like the end of this week. Someone asked me that yesterday too. Joyce,
People are just excited about plants. They're
You-
like, how
I
can I
love
get
it.
more
I
plants?
love it. I'm like probe for weaknesses, okay? Because we'll figure it out.
Work
Yeah.
the
Probe for
system.
weeds.
as it were.
Joyce is trying. Joyce, we've never met your husband before, so you could come in and get a plant and then send him out next week to get us something else. We wouldn't know.
There you go. I
mean,
wouldn't have any idea. He'd have
there
to.
you go, Joyce,
He'd have
is
to
another
open
way.
his own Bates Rewards account, though.
It's okay.
Yes.
He can do that.
He
I'm just
can.
playing. Don't do that, Joyce. Just come out and get one thing. And 50% off. No, it's
We'll
okay.
have more sales again one day. We
right.
always run great ones. Winter will be here before we know it, which is a great time to plant a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about sky pencil hollies, shall we?
Okay.
I have sky pencil hollies that get full sun. I water them daily, especially in the heat, but some of the leaves are starting to turn yellow. Is this from overwatering or not enough water?
Usually that's an overwatered scenario. I mean, a lot of times, especially if you've been watering as much as you have, this could certainly be. I don't know where the yellow is. This is the thing. It's like yellow leaves from the interior of the plant that kind of drop off. A lot of times mean the opposite. They mean they're kind of dry, and that's where they're dropping their leaves. But if it's like a overall yellowing of the whole plant, that's usually an overwatered scenario to where that plant can't really take up nutrients that it needs. So send us in a picture. Let me get a look at that, and I should be able to help you out a little bit better on the sky pencil hollies because they can come with their issues.
Yes, they can. And
Can't
where can
we
they
all?
send those pictures?
They can send,
GardeningInsideOut@gmail.com.
That's
Josh
right,
knows.
Josh. Exactly.
don't send them to my email.
Do not send them to Austin's email.
Tyler, tell them about our dirt, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell them.
Okay.
Send it, Tyler.
Send it.
Rachel's
This is your
keeping
spot.
up. All right. So
Rachel's great. She's killing it over there.
Rachel's killing it.
you might want, or you might be interested in putting your sky pencil holly in some of the finest dirt you can acquire.
There it is.
And I'm talking about Earth Mix garden products. Earth Mix, that is the close-up. Earth Mix is created by gardeners for gardeners. It's a sustainable, organic, locally sourced soil mix produced right here in Middle Tennessee. There are several different products in the line for Earth Mix. We've got our supernatural compost, and that's one of the core ingredients that goes down through to our garden topsoil blend, our Proganics line of indoor soils. And we encourage you to check out the various varieties online at earthmix.net, and where you can click on the Find Earth Mix tab, where here you'll find a bunch of pins where you can get turn-by-turn directions to retailers of Earth Mix in Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, and even over here at Rocky Mountain Trees and Landscaping as they move through the end of their busy season. I think they're wrapping up in October. So make sure to get over there to see them in Crested Butte. Catch a flight if you have to. Down here underneath, you can click on different listings to see what products are offered at different retailers. And remember this, success begins at the ground level when you use Earth Mix garden products. And what do you like to say, Josh?
I like to say it takes 4 things to have a happy garden: plants, water, sunshine, and Earth Mix.
Hit the green button, Rachel.
Green button.
Green button, Rachel.
Just send it.
Ring.
Send it. Green
Rachel,
button.
Green button.
So many green.
How many green? Just hit one
The
of them,
big
see what
green
happens.
button.
Pick 'em
let's
all.
see what happens.
With the volume knob up.
What's
Oh, wrong one. All right, we'll
It's
just
not.
go ahead
Let's
and move
go
on.
into it. That was perfect, Rachel.
Yes.
Perfect segue. That's where we're going anyway. Josh, you didn't get your magic spot today, but you know what? That's okay.
That's okay.
We'll get it later.
Well, it'll
all
be
right?
back.
Uh-huh. All right, y'all. I'm
I
not
think
going,
it was green.
Yeah. Okay. What's in bloom? Okay. Not doing what's in bloom today. Nope.
Nope.
Doing something
What?
different.
Austin!
Yeah. Look, man, there's not a ton of stuff
We've
blooming.
got to make you a new jingle.
Well, you
We
can't.
need y'all just, it's okay. I'm in bloom today. It's
That's
all, okay.
true.
That's all we need.
Austin is in bloom.
All right. Look, we got Tyler. He's leaving us. Okay. This show is about Tyler today. Look,
Yes.
his face is on it. We brought in a lot of stuff. Caroline will tell
Not
you
anymore.
all about it later.
Mhm.
And Tyler is heading out west, man.
Yep.
Heading out to the land of the
the big W.
Yeah, out there.
Uh-huh.
Tyler is going to California. Okay. So I was thinking about California last night. And I was thinking about that state, and I was thinking about their local flora out there. Like, what do you think of when you think of California? For me, my brain,
Bougainvillea.
I was I mean, Joshua Tree down south
Oh,
and San Diego, then Bougainvillea just creeping all over everything. Y'all, money.
Succulents.
LA throwing the palm trees up like you wouldn't believe down that road.
Rodeo Drive.
That one.
Yeah.
And then you head up north where
Hills.
Tyler's going to be, and then what do you get? You get to those coastal redwoods. You
That's
get to
where I'm
them-
going.
Them giant sequoias, Tyler. Are you going to see a giant sequoia?
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous.
Take so many pictures.
Definitely get pictures of that.
Oh,
Lay on your
without
back
a
and get a
doubt.
picture of it, like up. That'll
Yeah.
be a thing. It'll feel great.
I have a camera that can take a 360-degree photo.
There
See,
you go.
of course you do.
It'll
Tyler.
be the closest you can get to being in the redwoods.
You're the greatest IT guy I've ever met.
Truly.
You can build computers. I can't even fathom that. But anyway, so what I got to thinking is let's talk about a plant that we can grow here that's similar to giant sequoias and coastal redwoods.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And it's
look
one
at
of my
you.
favorites. The reason I did this is because, y'all, next week, we've got Isley coming in from the West Coast. The
Stop.
coolest conifers on the planet.
Yes.
The coolest Japanese maples on the planet.
Uh-huh.
Next week as well from McMinnville, we've got our trees coming in. Okay? Conifers, trees. My brain went to a specific one. What is it? Metasequoia.
Oh.
Metasequoia glyptostroboides. There's the foliage. Thank you, Rachel, for pulling that
Thank
up
you,
so
Rachel.
quickly.
Oh, wow.
We couldn't get like a picture of an overall tree because it was all banned on the internet, I guess. I don't know. Y'all
banned
or
on the
copyrighted,
internet.
whatever. I
It
don't
was
know.
banned.
Tyler told me he couldn't put one up.
I couldn't
So-
find a free license photo. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
See, it's okay. You did great anyway. Y'all get on the Google and look up Dawn Redwood. Y'all, this is
Uh-huh.
a very closely related plant to the giant sequoias and the redwoods out there, y'all. But they live here just great. Are they native? Lord, no. They're native to China. But they have naturalized in so many different areas of the world. They get absolutely massive, guys. Metasequoia, so that's the genus. The species is Glyptostroboides. That is the only species in the whole genus. Y'all believe that? Isn't that cool?
That is pretty
There
cool.
is no other species on the planet. It is a living fossil, okay?
Yes.
Very, very old. It was found in China, I want to say in like 1944 or something like that. Thought it was extinct. It's back, baby, and they are fantastic. One of the best climbing trees there are. It is my wife's favorite tree that there is. Jilly, shout out. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're still sleeping, actually.
Yes.
It's raining out there. Hope all the kids are still sleeping. Anyway, it's her favorite tree. We love it, and it's a deciduous conifer. Think about that in your brain for a second. It's a conifer, a cone-bearing plant. Typically, we think of these as evergreens, okay?
Nope.
Metasequoia is not an evergreen. It's deciduous. It drops its foliage. There's only really 2 or 3 other plants I can even think that do that. One being a bald cypress, which you're going to pick up today, and the second being a larch.
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 They don't even live here. You don't
He's
even know
on
what a larch
Wednesday.
is.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
go up north for them. You get up to Pennsylvania, and north of that, you see the larch. That's another deciduous conifer with excellent fall color. Another reason to grow dawn redwood is because of that fall color. Okay, needle-like. It's very pyramidal in shape. It can get upwards of 150 feet tall. The
Mine's
largest
60.
one, 60.
Every bit of it.
See, Josh got a 60
Wow.
footer in the yard.
How long have you had yours, Josh?
12 or 13 years.
That's the other thing. They are extremely fast-growing plants. For a conifer, very, very fast. Y'all, it's got exfoliating bark as it ages.
Cool.
Beautiful branching structure. If you're not growing dawn redwood and you're thinking about needing a big old tree in the yard and you want something that's really, really cool,
That's it.
get you a dawn redwood, y'all. Get you one. And Tyler, safe travels out to California.
Yes.
See all those plants, take pictures of all those plants, and report back to us and get back safe, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Come back to us.
All
Stay.
those.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All of those things.
Thank
All
you
right.
for the time.
You know, a fun way.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just get a Dawn Redwood.
Uh-huh.
Make a bet with Austin and win it. Which is
that's
how I
hilarious.
got mine.
Isn't that funny?
You guys had a betting phase. Was
We
that
did.
last
We
like 2
did.
years?
It lasted for a little while. I got a lot of plants out of it.
Really cool cones. Really
Yes,
cool
I
cones
did.
on them. Now, I will tell you this. When they decide to drop all these needles, they drop them
Oh, yeah.
all at the same time. So,
All at once.
Yeah, they're
They
all over
really
the place.
do.
Kind of like a ginkgo.
absolutely gorgeous.
But
tree.
even the shape in the winter, it's distinct. You can pick it out amongst the tree line.
It really is. It's the distinctly pyramidal. It keeps that shape really through its whole life. Really just that cone shape all the way up.
And
Yeah.
you'll even fool some of the arborists out there. They'll stop and knock on your door and say, "Hey man, I'll take that tree down for you." No, bro, sorry.
Move on, please.
Get out of my driveway.
Yeah. Whenever we were in college, we had a neighbor that had one in his yard. I mean, it was like right next to his house too. It was huge. And that thing would drop its cones and it would reseed all over the place. Like he would just give me seedlings of it, you know. I don't know what ever did with them. But they were down there, so they obviously reseed very readily.
Threw them in the woods,
Yeah,
apparently.
probably.
Throw them on into the woods.
Somewhere there's a Dawn Redwood grove growing because you did that.
Oh my gosh. That would be. Maybe I should do that at my house. No, that's crazy, Caroline. All right, let's talk crepe myrtle. Are we
Crepe
ready?
myrtle.
Let's
Is
do it.
there a better crepe myrtle variety for full sun?
No. That's a simple no. They're
all
all
full sun.
all
Yeah.
full sun.
I was like,
They all want as much sun as you can give it. I don't care what variety it is. I mean,
yeah.
any one of them can handle full sun all day. Y'all are sit out here and bake all day long on this asphalt. There is no break in the sun. Every variety we sell wants the sun. What they don't want is shade.
Right.
I mean, they really don't bloom well in shade or at all. They get tall and leggy and not good. Don't put a crepe myrtle in the shade. There's plenty of other shade plants out there. Don't use crepe myrtle.
So you can get you any kind. Just depends on your aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
And then Teresa says, Tyler,
Therese.
Huh.
you're not leaving Bates for good, are you?
No.
Just taking a vacay.
They might be upping the drama a little bit. Yeah, I'm just taking a vacation, which is a long one. And that's the drama.
We're just going to miss him so much that it feels
I'm
like
gonna
he's going to be gone
for
forever.
Over a week, which I don't usually do. So
Don't find yourself in the Joshua Tree State Park and have some sort of vision and then just stay there.
I've been to Joshua Tree. I had no visions. The rocks were cool. I love jumping on the rocks.
Yes.
And also the cholla cactuses were pretty amazing.
Those are pretty
There
cool.
are trees out
Yeah.
there.
Joshua
So-
trees technically are yucca. Fun
Yes, they
fact.
are.
There you go.
Yeah.
One of the oldest living plants on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And if
a
you
cool
don't
place.
look at them, they might move. No, I'm kidding.
That's those little buds that are
Tyler.
over there on the ground. You're not supposed to eat those. So,
Yeah.
I mean, leave those alone.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's right.
Now, what I'm worried about is some like, ancient sea creature like a mermaid or something coming out of the water and snatching me.
Oh, that's what you're worried about?
Oh my gosh, if you got snatched by a mermaid,
I mean,
what?
you couldn't be mad at me. It
I
would
wouldn't be mad at you.
legendary.
I'd be like, he got taken under by a mermaid.
Yeah.
And someone would get it on camera because everybody's filming these days.
Or
so-
Sarah and I would hop on some salty sea captain's boat just
and
for
sail
fun.
off into the sunset
Yeah.
forever.
But he might sail us back.
Are you going to go see the kelp forest while you're out there too?
I don't know where they are because I've heard
Right
recently
in the bay, from what I understand.
in San Francisco Bay.
I've heard that in some places you can see the actual the kelp forests out that way too.
We plan on heading out to Point Reyes.
Oh.
There's a lighthouse out there that was featured in the movie The Fog, if you remember that.
I love that
Carpenter
movie.
classic. And it is really remote. It's really far to get out there, but the terrain is amazing. The landscape is amazing, so dramatic.
Gorgeous.
So
You should take
I will
me.
report back.
Yeah, drama to drama.
I'll FaceTime you. Just kidding. You don't have an iPhone.
Yeah. Send a voice text.
Send a voice text.
I need to hear your voice.
You won't be able to see it, but
Yeah.
you will hear about it.
Whale watching.
Well,
Could see them.
bringing it back to our current live program,
Yes.
please comment your questions. And I mean, we answered Teresa's question. I'm staying. I'll be
He's
here.
staying. Don't worry. I know. It wouldn't be the same if Tyler was gone. We did get a live question in from Essence, who I got to see yesterday.
The herbal essence.
Good
The
morning,
Herbal
Essence.
was here. She bought a little samurai Sansevieria, which is my personal favorite Sansevieria. It's cute. We have some here if you want to check them out and maybe see what they look like. They are not 50% off, though.
Nope.
No houseplants. All right, Essence said, I picked up some gorgeous pansies yesterday, but alas, I forgot to plant tulip bulbs in my pansy pots. Is soil too warm, or should I shove them in pots or wait?
Just stick them in between them.
The problem is we don't really have our tulips yet, and I'm not sure if people really have their fall bulbs yet. I would actually.
I would wait.
Yeah, I mean, seeing those temps next week up around 90, 92, kind of in there, what's probably going to, I mean, you're probably not going to see anything bad necessarily happen, but what you'll probably see is you'll put the tulips in and that weather happens and they'll probably crack foliage. And then that foliage will have to stay up through the whole wintertime and then
Stays
could
cracked.
be damaged through the wintertime. So, yeah, Essence, I might wait a minute on the tulips.
So sorry, Essence, you have pansies to put on top of them, but you'll have to wait. Just put those pansies in the ground and then come get more.
I was about to say, yeah, just throw those in somewhere else and then buy tulips later.
Don't
and then
throw them
do
in the woods.
Do the pansy
Throw 'em in the
tulip pot.
dirt. Yep.
There you go.
Pansy tulip pot.
Oh, sorry.
What were you going to say?
No, I feel like even people who planted tulips later have still seen the foliage come up because some of our winters have been milder.
Well, that's, I mean, and you certainly see it in the early spring. If we get a February warm up week, like it happens sometimes, then you'll see that tulip poke a little bit. Nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
Even with frost and freezes after that, like you'll see that tipmost bit get a little bit damaged, but it'll push up through that. And then that'll be your oldest foliage once it starts to open and then new stuff comes through. Yes. And then the bloom. The bloom's the top of the pansies. Nothing better on the planet.
Nope.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but the tulip bulbs that we get are pre-chilled, right? Which means they could pop if planted too early.
Yeah, and they probably will pop, at least just foliage, not a bloom. That bloom will be in the spring.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
Essence, great to hear from you.
Yes. Great to see you yesterday.
Hope you're getting some rain out there up north.
Hope we're getting rain everywhere. And then somebody asked, can we plant pansies now or wait? I'm buying mine today and I'm planting them when I get home.
I think this is the third week in a row we've talked about
After
this.
she
It's
planted
time.
all of her plants on Monday, she's
I
going to,
know.
yeah, all right.
Oh, I am. I'm on a gardening
Oh, you're on a
spree right now. The weather got cool.
Got a mission?
I'm on a mission.
Okay.
Yeah, now that it's rained. And I did a lot of cleaning of my beds. And the armadillos helped me. They pulled up all my petunias, so now it's ready for pansies to go in.
There you go.
Yeah.
The
Mother Nature
armadillos know
helping me.
something.
They
That's
do.
right.
They were like, get these or what are they?
They're petunias.
Out of here. I had already said it once and then I immediately forgot. But yeah, get your pansies. Again, the greenhouse is full of them. We finally got 4-packs in, which is what I was waiting for. And we have so many colors. It is time.
Yeah.
All right. Best earth mix product to amend soil when planting containers.
To amend the soil.
Amending.
They might have said
supernatural.
conifers and I typed containers. So let me go ahead and dive into my phone and look at this question to make sure we're answering it correctly. Sometimes my fingers get away from me a little bit. And conifers, not containers.
I would still say supernatural would be great. Or landscape.
I just
Bragra.
planted a conifer in landscape in a pot in a container.
Okay.
I have several.
Formanek.
I buy the little baby ones when they come in from Isley every year. I've got 5 or 6 of them in pots, and they're doing great there. So.
I love conifers and pots.
Oh,
Oh, it looks so good.
A lot of times you can control the scenario a little bit better. You know, conifers, especially ones that are really close to the ground around here, staying wet over the wintertime like we do usually, and the fungus we get in the early spring, like sometimes that can cause issues. So getting them raised up in a pot a little bit, you can kind of control what they're getting a little bit. And I'm a big landscape guy when it comes to my containers. That's what I've used since I've worked here for the past 9 years. I've used Landscape for all my container plants. I think it's our best container mix as well. I really do.
I think so.
Plenty of good products to use.
I was actually talking about that with Gabrielle. Shout out, Gabrielle.
That's right.
We were talking about Landscape, and that's, like you said, that's what I use in all my containers, my conifer containers, my Japanese maple, my mixed containers, not my house plants. I use Earth Mix Indoor, Proganic Sci.
Maybe a little, but what's the Pine Finds mix? I can't remember the name on that. There's a Pine Finds that's in the line as well. That's
just called Fines.
Fines.
P Fines.
P Fines. A little bit in that on any conifer, it's going to be good.
Yeah, that helps with drainage. The old Pinot Fino.
Pinot Fino.
Yeah.
Sounds
That's
like
right.
a wine.
It is quite fine.
It is so fine. Hey, Joyce says, I had no, in all caps, success with tulips here. Daffodils are way easier. Do you have luck with tulips? I've had luck with tulips. They've been a little hit or miss sometimes. With me, not all of them will come up. So I always pack them very tight.
I'm at about a 33% success rate.
Really?
Yep. Just, I don't know.
I would say
Maybe it
mine's
just doesn't
like
like the
50.
dirt and the proving ground, something
Yeah,
like that.
it can happen. For tulips, it can certainly stay wet for them as well if you plant them too early or whatever. But then, you think about it, like go to Cheekwood in April and see every single tulip on the planet popping up and blooming on you. Like here in Middle Tennessee, tulips can certainly be fine. It can be done. It's just timing is usually, timing is kind of crucial on that.
Yeah. I had bad timing when I was in Michigan. There was a park that had full of tulips, and we were planning on going, and we went like the day after they had dug them all up. And it was just dirt everywhere. They hadn't replaced them with the next round of plants.
What a shame.
There's
But
so
you
many
could see
different,
just like the pathways and such where they had carved out the beds was massive. So I'm sure it is stunning.
And there's so many different varieties of the daffodils anymore. So, I mean, it's not just the yellow buttercups.
Yeah, no.
So, I mean, you get all.
You get so many different kinds.
And
There's white
Joyce-
ones and everything.
Yeah, Joyce is totally right, though. Daffodils are way easier. I mean, let's be honest. And daffodils are true perennials here. So, they're just, you don't have to do anything, really. Just let them be where they're at.
Yeah. Hey, Joan says, I've put bulbs in pots with pansies and sometimes the bulbs rot. What can I do to prevent this?
Not much except for keep them on the dryish side. Now, this is tricky. I mean, this as gardeners, we've got plants up top that are fully growing and trying to bloom, so they're using water, whereas tulips down below are not doing anything at the moment, so not using any water whatsoever. So there is a fine line there. Now, you can certainly put your tulips deeper, like 6 inches deep. They will still come up through that. It is recommended on the back of tulip labels, usually a 6-inch depth. So maybe you could keep that water table just right around the root zone of the pansies and try not to, I'm a big fan of deep waterings less often. But in this scenario, maybe, y'all tell me what you think, maybe, water more frequently, but less volume of water. So we keep that water table right at root zone of pansies and not deeper on top of tulips.
I think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Specifically for that. Probably not anything else.
Yeah, not for a lot of things, but for that scenario, it makes sense in my brain anyway.
And so it would probably help having it on maybe a covered porch instead of out in the open, where in the winter sometimes we get a lot of rain that's going to...
Oh, I think that's certainly
Make sure the
helpful,
drain
too.
hole is not clogged, too. Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely
That's
that.
a big
Very
one, too.
important.
Joyce says Cheekwood replants every year, don't they?
Yes.
I believe
yes.
they replant every
Absolutely.
single year.
Definitely. I went 2 years ago, I think, where we did a speech there. But
We did a speech there about 2 years ago.
yeah. But no, that wasn't the right time. Anyway,
Yeah,
I was there a
okay.
different time, and I went on the day they were pulling them out, and I was like, oh my god, just thousands.
It's
They just
crazy.
planted thousands. They just pulling thousands out.
And then they just pull them up. Yeah, I don't
What
have
do they
good
do
luck
with the
with them.
bulbs?
Throw them in the woods.
Throw them in the
Do they
woods.
really? Can
Yeah.
you get a bag of them if you happen to be out there?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's a good question. If anyone watching or listening knows what they do with their bulbs, let us know.
It's worth the trip to see this, though, folks. When they're up there and they're in bloom, Cheekwood's worth the trip anytime you want to go because there's always something.
It's
cool
about
out
to be
there.
their like pumpkin season.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, they might have already
yeah.
started. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I know they start a little bit early, but yeah. If you haven't checked out Cheekwood, go on and do it. And then Joyce says Spanish bluebells do well here too.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. Pam Eldridge is asking, when
Pam.
will the fun tiny conifers from Isley arrive?
It's
We are
next week
waiting.
sometime. I'm not sure exactly which day, Pam.
There's still some out there, though.
There's still some out there.
Yeah.
You can get one 50% off if you have
Yeah,
been
buddy.
eyeballing one, okay? You know what also, too, might happen this week? Look, this sale is going on until next Thursday, okay? What might happen
And
is...
that's what Joyce meant by this week and next week.
But what might happen is a little bit of overlap. Okay, we can't stop the sale. It's happening until next Thursday. We done said it. It's already out there.
It's Thursday
but
to
we
Thursday.
might get
Yeah.
the new Isley stuff on Tuesday.
Oh,
So then you got a couple days of seeing that fresh stuff that you're still going to get 50% off. Who knows? It could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it could. We could get that new tree truck from McMinnville. Got all them big trees on it. It might come before Thursday.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting. I already know what I'm getting.
I don't know, Caroline.
Snooze, you lose.
I'll just keep buying stuff. It'll be fine. And then Donna Brooks says, and the deer do not eat my daffodils. Another reason to do daffodils instead of tulips if you do have issues with that.
That's a good point, Donna. I see you. Yeah,
we see you, Donna.
They don't eat.
Donna, it's been a minute since we've seen you here.
Yeah, Donna, come on out.
Yeah, come visit. Come get your pansies.
Yeah, come on out to where,
Bring Pam
Tyler?
with ya.
Bates Nursery and Garden Center.
There he is.
That's right. Beautifying Nashville since 1932. We are here broadcasting live from the Green Room studio that sits in Bates Nursery.
Yes.
And this wonderful place has been going for 93 years across 4 generations. It's been a remarkable place to work for. I'm still working here. I'm not saying anything that's alluding to that. But if you haven't been here, you need to. You need to come check it out, what you're missing. Make your way over here. Offering a wide variety of plants from annuals, perennials, natives, houseplants, tropicals, you name it, pottery. We've got fertilizer and amendments. We've got organic soil. We've got so many great options for your landscape. We believe it's worth the drive from anywhere. Located just minutes from downtown Nashville at 3810 Whites Creek Pike in beautiful Whites Creek, Tennessee. We would love to have you visit Bates Nursery and Garden Center.
Absolutely. Folks, you got to drive. You got to come out here and see what's going on at this place. It is pleasant to shop. The help is so great. And when you've got a question, you can do it. Music's usually playing. Variety like you will never see anywhere else. And it's just a great place to come and see what's going on.
Exactly right.
There's a big sale.
That's right. Austin mentioned the sale. He broke it early, but we have a 50% off one item sale.
Was I not supposed to do that?
I mean, we usually talk whatever.
Whatever.
It's an exciting thing that's happening.
It is very exciting because we don't usually do this. Sometimes it won't go that high in discount. It changes every year and during every sale period. So, 50% off one item. That does exclude houseplants. It does exclude Japanese maples.
Yes.
It doesn't exclude pottery.
And delivery.
That's right.
Come get pots.
And statuary.
We
still have lots of leftover statuary. Okay. No deliveries or gift cards on that. In store only.
Yep.
Come
but I'm
see
not
us.
a Bates Rewards member.
That's right.
It's got to be hard to sign up.
No, it's not hard at all.
Oh.
It's absolutely free. You sign up at checkout, and if you get David Bates' newsletter, you're a member.
And you knew about it.
That's right.
Yesterday or Thursday.
That's right. It comes out every Thursday at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So, get signed up. Get in this sale. Come see us.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the show.
Yeah.
Back
Good
to
job,
the show.
TY.
Hit that button, Rachel.
Rachel, hit the orange button.
Hit the red button. Don't hit the red button.
Orange.
What's in room with Caroline?
Yeah.
You know that.
Good
Do you
job,
come
Rach.
here at night and practice tech stuff? You're
I didn't
actually a
know
tech
that. I just
genius and you
randomly-
haven't told us that before?
I just randomly guessed a color.
Wow. You must be psychic.
I am.
Well, let's talk about what's in room.
Tell them.
All right. So we went with a theme today. Our theme
It took me
is...
so long to figure it out.
Yes, we went with Tyler. What is planted in Tyler's yard? What does he like? And what does he want to be planting? And it took him so long to guess. I thought he would walk into the room and be like, you brought in all my plants, all the ones I talk about on the podcast, on the show.
I wasn't thinking about myself.
He was like, things in pots, things that smell, things with leaves. Some of the guesses were fantastic. But let's start in the corners. We've got laurels. So Tyler has planted a line of laurels on the side of his driveway that he's been battling a little bit. They look great, but we have had a very dry summer.
Yes.
So I know he's had to water them often. And then next to that, Tyler and I actually bought ours together. So this is going to be Vitex. We don't have this cultivar. This is going to be Shoal Creek. We've got the straight species, but Vitex is a beautiful, beautiful shrub, a tree, however you keep it cut. I absolutely love mine. The bees love it. Pollinators will flock to it. It is fantastic. And then we've got blueberries under the TV. Tyler loves his berries. He has blueberries. I know he's had raspberries. His fall gold might have died back a little bit, but Tyler, it is coming back. So we've got Woodard, which I hear gets huge, is a very large blueberry plant. I planted one of them and I mowed it down too many times that it never came back. It stayed dead and in the ground.
So honest.
Yeah, I'm going to let them know because we all do it. We're not perfect gardeners here, even though we have a show. We still make mistakes. I make a lot of them. And then the next blueberry, Rachel, if you'll pan to the middle, we actually might need to lift it up because our lady is blocking it. So Tyler is going to pull that up. That's going to be Bountiful Bell blueberry from Monrovia. There we go. Look at the color on this one.
Man, I love how close the leaves are too. Like that's some great foliage.
This is almost like you could just grow this for a ornamental value instead. If you don't like blueberries, like you could still just grow this one.
I don't like blueberries.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like blueberries? But some people out there might be like, yuck, I don't want to grow that. Thank you, Tyler.
No.
But yeah, and then the fall color on blueberries is going to look great. Everybody needs some blueberries in their lives. But let's go ahead and go to what's in front of us. So on the floor, we brought in some oak leaf hydrangeas because Tyler has some of those. He and I actually bought some of those at the same time. And he went home to plant them. A storm was coming fast. And I remember the next day he was like, I got them in the ground. I watched the storm clouds rolling in and I was packing that dirt around them. They are in the front yard.
They were planted in a hurry. Yes. In a real hurry.
And I'm sure they're doing great right now. But this is going to be Ruby Slipper oak leaf hydrangea. So one thing Austin and I were talking about when we were pulling these plants into the green room was this is, to me, the only hydrangea that actually has great, amazing fall color. It's not his favorite, but he said, I do like it for the fall color. And I think oak leaf hydrangeas are my favorite.
No. They're not my favorite, but they are the best for fall color.
They are the best.
For sure. These are already starting to color.
And for winter interest, their bark looks cool. They're I will always be a fan of oak leaf hydrangeas. I have every single kind.
This texture on this leaf is amazing too. If you did with it.
Those are locally grown out there in Murfreesboro too. Color Burst, shout out.
Shout out Color Burst.
There's something so classic about them. I don't know what it is.
I know.
They're not super fancy, but they're their own kind of fancy.
That's right. Just like you, Tyler. Just like you.
Wow.
We have some really great oak leaf hydrangeas, and there's one, I believe it's called Gatsby Gala or something similar to that. And I don't need one, but I really want one because its growth habit looks very, very compact. They are stunning right now as well. And then we've got Calumet. This is something that Tyler has on his front porch in a pot. Absolutely loves this. Pollinators love it as well. Everybody needs this. Then behind that, it's a little hard to see. We've created layers today. We've got caramel heuchera. So Tyler planted some of this in full sun. And Tyler, it's still doing good, isn't it?
Yep.
Michelle back in our greenhouse grows this in a pot by her pool in full all-day sun. So we do know that this type of heuchera can do well with a lot of sun. Most don't. I grow most of my heuchera in full shade, but this one is absolutely gorgeous.
Cool.
We've got creeping thyme right in the middle. If you're wondering what that carpet of greenery is, creeping thyme. We've got a lot back in stock. It's been a very popular plant this year here at the nursery. I've bought a lot of it. Tyler planted it in between his totem pole switchgrass on the side of his driveway, maybe facing the laurels, but it's on the other side. Wow, Tyler, your yard. I know your yard just from you talking about it. It's
I talked about that for a long time.
And it is edible.
And it is edible. And you're going to have a carpet of blooms when it blooms.
And the smell.
And the smell. It's a really great ground cover that you can use to replace a lot of different things. Then let's talk about our future plant. This is one that Tyler is not growing quite yet, but he is well on his way to growing. Lady in Black Aster. Look at her spin. Tyler, sing it. Sing a song.
Lady in Black.
Wow. There it is.
She's beautiful. She's lovely. She's going to bloom with a white, red dotted center. It's Lady in Black Aster.
All right.
Tyler and I have been anxiously awaiting this truck that was carrying these all week. It was supposed to be on Tuesday. It didn't get here. It didn't get here on Wednesday. It finally arrived on Friday. And this Kinsey, shout out to Kinsey, who's one of our newer landscape specialists here at Bates Nursery and Garden Center. He's fantastic. He grows a lot of plants, but he said he grew this one for a long time and has got like 3 foot high by 4 foot wide. He said he lost it in the 2022 freeze where all of us lost a ton of plants, but he purchased one. He hasn't planted it quite yet, but he said he's very excited. He was like, it looks like nothing else when it is in full bloom, but it will be covered in blooms. We have these here at the nursery right now. I'm getting 3 of them today, and I think Tyler's probably going to get one as well.
Yes, I'm going to get one. I might have to wait, though, until I get back to plant it.
Well, if you're worried it'll sell out, you could get it and I will take care of it for you.
I think I will take you up on that.
Okay. I will keep it alive.
That might be my 50% off for today, too. Maybe. I don't know. I had to decide.
Josh, you can't waste a 50% off sale on a $15 plant.
Yeah, it's only
Come
everybody.
on, man.
It's only $15. It's
He
going to turn
has
into a
free
shrub.
will, Austin. He can do it if he wants
That's
to.
true. He can do whatever he wants.
But and then he has the free will to regret it later.
Yes.
You need the 50% off on that big item, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Or maybe just one of these. I don't know.
Or maybe that power tea that we got.
Oh.
Come on, you know you want it.
I do want it. But
Nah.
Either way, Josh, I think one of these should go home with you.
Well, maybe I'll find
I tell you
something
what.
else, too. Huh?
I hope that thing blooms really pretty because I don't know what y'all see in that. I'm
We
just throwing
see
that out there.
Almost black leaves.
Nah, that ain't really black. It looks like it's off green. They are rangy
So,
and weedy.
I
I
will-
look like I'd weed eat that.
You would weed eat it. And I would never. But I will say, when we got them in, these are actually a little bit more green than what we had here because I don't think that these were grown in full all-day sun. Now they are in our sun perennial area, which is in full sun, baking hot, and those were almost black.
Huh.
And not in a dead way. Don't make that face.
I don't know what y'all see in that. I really don't. Like I said, I'm waiting. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and I'll wait till it blooms.
You're going to drive by my house because I'm planting 2 by the road, and you're going to be like, "God, Caroline, I wish I had bought those."
I'm gonna
Austin-
be like, oh, Caroline, get out and weed eat.
You have not seen
Throw 'em in the
my
woods.
snow flurry aster that has planted that has been just without any rain at all, has been just growing, mounding, filling in this space that not creeping phlox could fill in because it would burn out. Not sedum for some reason, Turkish creeping sedum wouldn't fill it in.
Wow.
Like it's completely fluffed up, and then when it's in bloom, it's going to be a white carpet, and you will weep.
Okay. I need to see it.
You will weep.
And I'll weep.
Yes, you will.
We'll see.
And you will weep at some photos that we're going to bring up. Rachel,
I might.
do we have the photos? We have one from Joyce and one from Cherry.
Cherry.
Cherry, do you want to start with Joyce? Let's do it.
Just start with one.
So
We'll
Joyce
figure
in
it
an Edgeworthia. There it
There
is.
you go.
Joyce says, most of the plants in my garden are looking pretty tired right now, but my Edgeworthia is still pretty fresh. Mine too, girl. And just look at those buds that will be making my January, February. I love the branching habit of this plant. Every cut you make turns into 3 branches. It has such a lovely domed shape. What a great plant for a shady area.
It really is. Great point. I saw one leaving out here yesterday. We had one here on the lot. And y'all ain't lying like about plants getting tired. And we are not immune to that. Our nursery, if we've had plants that have been sitting here since the spring and haven't sold, y'all, they're definitely tired at this point. Okay. They're starting to look rough. That Edgeworthia that went out yesterday in that guest's hands, he was cradling it like a baby. It was above his head. It was like he was carrying a turkey or something. Like it was weird. It was like a long neck plant and then the leaves were above that. But I don't know why I went there. But anyway, the leaves were as clean could be. And I was like, man, you just made a good purchase. And you got it 50% off.
It almost looks tropical, too.
It does. Very
does.
much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
I love mine.
That is a good plant. I like that plant
It's
a
a
lot.
great plant. And I will say, I had mine in the shade in a pot, and where I planted it, it gets a little bit of direct sunlight, and it does fine, but the leaves aren't as big, it seems like, as the ones that are in the shade. So there's
makes
that. I'm
sense
not
to me.
going to transplant it, even though bigger leaves would be nice. I'm going to leave it.
Let it be.
Let it be, even though sometimes I have a hard time just letting plants be. And
We know.
then we got a photo from Cherry, who I got to see in houseplants.
Stop.
Cherry says, so excited to have all fresh and new. Thank you so much for your help, Caroline. So she came out to houseplant. She's got this planter that she says she keeps on her kitchen counter, and it was time to refresh it. So we did a little mixed container. She does keep all of these plants in their pots, which is a great idea. So you can take them out to water them, or if one dies, you can replace it. That also means you can put things that have different watering habits in a pot altogether. So if you keep them in their nursery pots, it does make it a little bit easier. But this looks fantastic. Look
Well,
at that bromeliad.
We're always talking about outdoor mix containers all the time out here. What about indoor mix containers? Like, come on, y'all. Come in here and see Caroline. She's going to help you out with something like that because that's beautiful.
On that white countertop.
Yeah.
That is
Oh,
beautiful.
Cherry, that
man.
is stunning. And it was really good to see you. I was talking to you. I was like, we haven't seen you in like a year.
And that pro tip is such a pro tip. Keep those plants in their pots, just like you said. That way you can water them when the individuals need it, not when they all, you know.
Yeah. And that was all Cherry. She was like, oh, I keep them in different pots.
Jerry, we're proud of you.
We're so proud, so very proud of you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I am.
I was talking to Essence actually when she came and bought that Samurai Sansevieria yesterday, which she said her husband loves. She put a little comment on YouTube. Glad he loves it.
Yeah.
I have so many Sansevieria because they're so easy. They're great for cleaning the oxygen in your home, and I just have a lot of plants that I basically have mixed containers of my Sansevieria now.
Very cool.
I'll put them all in one pot. Maybe not one, more like 5 pots, but it's really, really great.
Nice.
So beautiful photos. If you ever want to email us photos, like Josh said, gardeninginsideout@gmail.com is the best place to send those. Although you can message them, DM them on Facebook and Instagram.
Very good. We got one more video, don't we? We do. I think we do. This is just a little kicker one. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that cat.
You got the Nelly cat. Now look in the front of
Hummingbird?
her. Hummingbird.
Oh.
Talking to her. Huh?
Right up in front of her.
You know, Josh, what great timing because today happens to be National Hummingbird Day.
Is it
Tyler,
really?
That's right.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
I'm not joking.
You're excited, aren't you?
I am excited.
Tyler loves birds.
Well, it's the hummingbirds are my. I guess I do.
Yeah, you do.
I bring them up a lot on the podcast. If you listen to that, to the dismay and wonderment of you all, I guess. Anyway, National Hummingbird Day. They're making their migration right now. They have reared their young, and the young are with them. They have fledged, and they are heading back. I don't know where they go to.
They're heading somewhere.
They're heading south.
But they need nectar. That's right.
Yep.
They need nectar to get there, and that is what Josh is providing, and that is what you, our listeners, are hopefully providing with some of your nectar-producing flowers you have in your yard.
Yep.
In my backyard, they really love crossvine, which, by the way, my crossvine is on its 3rd bloom.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's not 6th, it's 3.
Yeah.
3rd bloom this year, and they actually didn't really take to it the previous months, but this time they're like fighting over it. And then also my Miss Huff lantana.
Yes. My hummingbirds are going crazy.
I didn't even realize it. I planted one gallon size. It's now 4 by 3.
That one's on the south side. We've got another one on the north side of the house, and they absolutely love the zinnias and the butterfly bush that's right there underneath it too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So, but talks to the cat. I mean, that one's got an attitude. Man.
They all have attitudes.
Yeah, they really do.
I'm tired of them. No, I'm just joking. I'm
You're
not
mad at
tired.
everything today.
No, I'm not.
Breaking
I'm not
my heart.
No, they get up in me, in my face.
Oh, yeah, man.
And then testing me.
Probably because you're so sweet and they think there's going to be some nectar there.
That's not what it is.
No.
They're like,
that's
look
not
at this
what it is.
That's
sweet
not what it
man.
is. They're
I'm going
coming
to
up
come
to
over
me.
here and say
Hummingbirds
hi.
and
No,
cats.
they're coming up to me. They're telling me to get off their turf is what they're
Maybe.
trying to do. And I'm like, no.
They are very brutal. They will fight. They will kick off other hummingbirds. It's
Oh,
pretty
yeah. It's like
gnarly.
Zoom. But keep that water fresh, folks. Keep that nectar fresh. Don't let it out there more than a
Change
couple
it
of
out.
days.
Yes, but they are cute little creatures.
Yes.
Right. We do have a few more questions, so let's go ahead and get to them.
Okay.
Questions. How do I trim a limelight hydrangea that is way overgrown but healthy?
You're going to do this over the wintertime, okay? So let's let them be for a little while longer. I know they're looking rough right now. Limelights they're kind of done blooming. They're starting to go to that brown phase. The foliage is looking tired. They're kind of floppy. I get it. Like, they're not great right now. But y'all keep the leaves on at least till frost. Once wintertime comes around, let's give those a severe trim. I don't even going to say trim. Give them a severe cut. Take them way back into some really thick wood, y'all. If they've gotten too out of hand, you got to get them back in check. Because if you've grown them, you know they're growing machines, okay? So don't worry about how you're going to cut them. You're going to just do it severely.
I'm
Austin?
still shocked at mine.
You have a hydrangea pruning masterclass.
That's true.
That
Get
is
on the YouTube.
on the Bates Nursery YouTube page. Get in there and look at it.
It's one of my favorite webinars I
Very
ever
good.
did. What? What'd
It
you
is
say?
very good.
Oh.
It's very good.
Thanks. Yes, thank you. It was very in depth. It was fun. I love hydrangea. Yeah.
We
Y'all
know
me.
you do.
You know me.
Hey, we're getting a lot of comments on YouTube. Colin woke up. Good morning, Colin. Colin said, wait, what? I'm late to the party and TY is at the big desk. The
Hello,
desk he
sleepyhead.
created. What a day. And then he said, yeah, Austin, I'm sorry, but the clematis died in the heat. Gonna have to come over to the Crossvine team.
Oh,
Yes.
Colin, that thing ain't dead. That ain't dead. It's just tired, man. Just like you, obviously.
oh,
Yeah, Colin got you.
You know
No.
what? My clematis looks awful right now. It looks like it's lying on the ropes, which is my trellis, trying to survive.
Don't dig it up.
I told you, I don't have any clematis. They just keep dying. But I was thinking about buying the native clematis that we have. And you were like, ugh, Caroline.
You talk about weedy looking.
Well, I was going to get one. Hey, let's get one more question in. Kelly on YouTube is saying, morning, is fragrant sweet box not available in Tennessee? I was told that they can carry boxwood blight. Bummed as I was looking for an evergreen shrub for dry shade. Thanks for any information.
Yes, that's the reason why we don't carry that plant.
Right.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Colin says, girl, she's dead.
That's girl.
Call, really? You wait. She'll be back.
Nah, Colin,
She'll
she
be back.
won't.
And so will everybody but me next week
Ah,
on the at-home, Gardening Inside Out.
We're gonna
I
miss
did
you.
it. I
You did it. Okay.
That's how long I've been here.
Okay. That's all right.
You will be at home. We will be gardening inside out.
That's all right. And that's what we do around here. Hey, folks, we do appreciate you joining us every Saturday morning. Come out to the nursery. Take advantage of that 50% off sale for Bates Rewards members. Hey, we'll see you right here next Saturday morning for Gardening Inside Out.
That's right.
come home.